Welcome back to another video. This time we are down here in West Norwood. This is a pebble dash removal project that we've been working on for around about the last 3 weeks, been away on holiday, so it's time to get some videos out there and show you what we've been getting up to. So what we've done on this project so far is removed all of the pebble dash from all the brickwork on the front of the property. This one unfortunately had pebble dash and then render underneath, so it was a double removal, so it's a very hard, challenging job. 349 bricks we've had to replace on the front of this house. Unfortunately, some customers get lucky with the brick replacements. Some customers have to replace a lot more than what they expect. You just never know how many bricks you're going to have to replace until you get the pebble dash off on these jobs. But we're getting there, so just there collecting all the rubbish, having a chat to my customer then, just going through the next phase of the work. So the next phase of the work is going to be the stone restoration on the stonework now, so it'll be a case of stripping all of the stonework off, the paint work, getting all of the paint off, restoring all of the stonework before we can start any decoration work. So I'll give you a walk through now and show you what we've been doing on this one. Like I say, yeah, it's been a bit of a pig of a job so far, this one, but we carry on, we do the best we can, and we'll always make sure the job is left to the best standard that we always do. So let's give you a walk around and show you what we've been doing. Okay, so we are down here on our project in Streatham. The decorating team are here now. So as you'll see from our previous videos, we've replaced about 350 bricks in total. It's in real bad condition, pebble dash removal like next door, so replaced all of the bricks. So now we're starting to remove all of the paint off of all the stonework. So show you what the lads are doing over here. So just smoothing out all of the paint off all of the stonework, all of the columns, getting all the paint off all of the columns there as well. Show you upstairs. So underneath the paint on this one, especially above the front door, it's all going to need repairing. You can see all this section here that was covered with paint. It's just all loose and deteriorated. Martha said it was all covered in mastic. So we've got to restore all of this, make all good to there. But you can see now, getting all the paint off all of these profiles, sand all of these down, make all them nice and square. But yeah, this is a real big job, this one. All of the windows need looking at as well. They're all in quite bad condition. They'll need stripping back and making good. And the window sills there. Same sort of thing on the sills underneath again. They're all completely rotten underneath the sills, so they're going to need completely restoring and making good. All this paint will all come off as well. Again, all of these sills you can just see, you just cannot paint over that paint. That's all got to be stripped back and made good. And then once all of that's done and filled, the lads will come in, give us another light polish, see if there's any more bricks to replace, then we'll start the penny roll pointing on the brickwork there. Then upstairs, same thing again, just getting all of the paint off all of the stonework here. You can see how much detail we're getting, all this loose rough paint off, getting all of that back to the original stone, and then face fill all that and make all of that perfect. So yeah, all going well over on this job. Plenty of work left to do over here. Lad said it's real hard paint to get off, this one, a real stubborn paint to get off, so it's a slow old process getting all of this paint off the stonework. Let me show you a little bit downstairs again. Yeah, these window frames are in real bad condition, so they're definitely going to need looking at as well. Cracks through the stonework on here. Then we do all the inside of the porch as well. So we do all inside here, all this paint here, that'll all be made good, all down the side here, that'll all have to be made good, so we bring that nice and flush all the way down through there as well, make all that look good. So yeah, so far so good on here. Right, finally it's completed, our job over in Streatham. Took a while to do this one, I'm not gonna lie, it was a big job. probably took around from start to finish in total 10 weeks project. But the results, just chatting to the customer then, they're literally over the moon with how this has came out. So like I say, 10-week job, very big job, removing all of the pebble dash, couple of hundred bricks replaced, 250 I believe off the top of my head, cutting out, replacing all the damaged bricks. We had to do an extensive clean on this because there was so much damage to the brickwork once the pebble dash was taken off. So a real big clean on this one. Stripping all the paint from all of the stonework, that took quite a while as well. Doing all the repairs to all of the window sills, and a lot of the stonework was in real bad damage. Removed the porch and then repointed it, decorated all of the woodwork as well. The customer's just waiting for a new front door and frame to go in, and then they're going to be removing the old bike shed and stuff from the front because they've not long moved in. So yeah, really happy with how this project came out. Looking at doing the house next door for the customer now. He's a builder. He said he's really impressed with how it looks. He's not seen pointing like it before in the past. We've got another one that's looking to do it 2 doors down as well. So I've had a lot of interest from people on this street. So yeah, like I say, really happy with this. Lad's done a really good job. Back-breaking job at times, I'm not going to lie, but we got there in the end, and the results speak for themselves as always. So I'm going to spin the camera around, give you a little walkthrough, and as always, if you like the look of this project or you'd like a free quotation, got any questions, feel free to give us a call and we'll be happy to assist you with any further inquiries you do have. Thank you very much. Right, let's give you a little walkthrough and show you how beautiful this Victorian house now looks. Honestly, the transformation from what this was to now is literally so good. So as you are aware, it used to look like the house next door, so it was covered in a thick cast pebble dash. So we removed all of that cast render. Massive amount of bricks to replace on here. I think there was around about 250 bricks to cut out and replace. So we cut out and replaced all the damaged bricks, repointed it all in a breathable lime mortar in a penny roll finish. Then all of the stonework has been completely stripped back. So every last little bit of paint was removed from all of the stonework on the front of the property, rubbed down, literally honed in all of the profiles, made everything super sharp, all the arises, the sills, the bases, everything's just made completely perfect, and then all decorated with the windows as well. So let me give you a little bit of a closer look. So the customer is waiting now for a new front door and frame to be done, but you can see the penny roll finish there all the way up the building. Look how nice and sharp all of the details now are on that stonework. All of these profiles are just completely perfect, razor sharp. Again, all of the seals, everything's completely restored on here. We did do a little bit of work up on the underneath the tiles there, repointed the section underneath the tiles there, that was all badly damaged. And now we're looking at the house next door. He's a builder next door, and he's just realised the difference now, how badly his house looks. So his is in real bad condition, loads of bricks to cut out and replace on here, but he's got to do some real extensive work, the same as next door. So that's what he's looking to do now. But I know the customer's going to be removing all of this and maybe getting a new low front wall and taking all this down. I've not long moved in, so this was the first part of the work to get all of this section done there. So yeah, this has come out really well. The customers are really happy, and once again another job finished to the highest standard as always. So if you do like the look of this project and you'd like a free quotation for any services that we offer, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'll be more than happy to assist you as always. Thank you very much.